Desire is a fundamental human experience, a current that runs through the very core of our lives. It is the engine of our wanting, the force that pulls us toward another person, an idea, an experience. We often think of desire as simple, a straightforward pull from point A to point B. Yet it is anything but. Desire is a complex and often mysterious dance, a conversation between our conscious minds and our deepest, most unspoken parts. It is shaped by our past, our culture, our imagination, the specific context of the moment. It is not just about what we see, but about what we imagine, what we long for, and what we feel is just beyond our grasp. Understanding desire means looking beyond the surface. It is about recognizing the space between ourselves and the object of our affection. This space is filled with anticipation, with curiosity, and with a touch of the unknown. This is what I call the shattered veil sensuality experience. It is the moment the veil of routine and predictability is torn away, revealing the raw, authentic person underneath. Attraction is the compass that guides our desire. It is the initial spark, the magnetic pull that draws us toward one person and not another. But this compass does not point in a single direction. The landscape of attraction is vast and varied, with countless paths leading to connection. Some people find themselves consistently drawn to men, others to women, and for many, the journey is more fluid. Bisexuality, for instance, is not a state of confusion, but a capacity for attraction to more than one gender. It is an expansion of the heart's potential, an ability to see and appreciate beauty and allure in different forms of human expression, regardless of gender labels. The triggers for attraction are as diverse as we are. For some, it is a classic, timeless look that captures their imagination. Think of the tall, dark, handsome figure from literature, a symbol of strength and mystery that has captivated people for generations. Or perhaps it is the allure of a brunette, whose deep hair color hints at a richness and depth of character. Yet, attraction is deeply personal and often surprising. Classic beauty is one thing, but personal magnetism is another entirely. For centuries, our desires have been tangled up with ideas of sin and guilt. Lust has often been framed as a dangerous, forbidden force that must be controlled. This narrative tells us that our natural impulses are something to be ashamed of, something that separates us from our higher selves. But what if we looked at it differently? What if lust is not a sin but a powerful life force? It is the raw, unbridled energy of wanting, the very essence of our vitality. The problem is not lust itself, but the shame that accompanies it. When we are taught our desires are wrong, we learn to hide them, even from ourselves. An open-minded approach reframes lust not as a moral failing, but as an invitation to explore our sensuality. This exploration can lead us to a state of bliss. Bliss is more than momentary happiness. It is profound well-being, being completely present. It is warm sun on your skin, the joy of deep laughter, the profound peace after a shared moment of intimacy. The peak of this experience is orgasmic pleasure. But an orgasm is not just physical release. It is a moment of surrender, a point where the thinking mind quiets. This surrender is a powerful act of trust. By reframing lust as a pathway to bliss, we can reclaim our sexuality from the confines of sin and shame. What one person finds beautiful, another may not even notice. The idea of a single, universal standard of beauty is a myth. Our perceptions are shaped by the culture we grow up in, the media we consume, personal experiences that form our unique tastes. While classic beauty with symmetrical features might be widely appreciated, true attraction often blossoms in the realm of the specific and unique. Consider the rich diversity of human appearance, the tall, dark, handsome archetype. At the same time, many are drawn to warmth and gentleness of lighter features. The allure of a brunette might be tied to notions of intelligence for some. For others, the fire and vibrancy of a redhead ignites their desire. This diversity extends to the full spectrum of skin tones, from palest porcelain to deepest ebony to warm, sun-kissed shades in between. Attraction to certain features can be influenced by our earliest experiences of comfort, or it can be a pull toward the wonderfully unfamiliar. Ultimately, beauty is not static but dynamic. It happens between people. Someone becomes beautiful when they spark curiosity, admiration, tenderness, raw desire. The face of beauty is ever-changing across cultures, generations, and within our own hearts as our lives unfold. As we look at the vast, colorful landscape of human desire, one truth becomes clear. There is no single right way to love, to want, or to be beautiful. Our journey through sensuality is deeply personal. The shattered veil experience is about having courage to tear down veils of expectation and shame. It is about understanding that our desires are not weaknesses to be hidden, but strengths to be embraced. The richness of our connections is found in this diversity. The world of attraction is not a simple binary but a glorious spectrum, from the fluidity of bisexuality to specific preferences for certain traits. When we can appreciate the classic, tall, dark, and handsome figure alongside someone who defies all conventions, we expand our capacity for connection. We learn to see beauty not as a narrow ideal, but as a boundless and democratic force present in all people. This journey requires us to release old ideas about sin and redefine pleasure. Lust is not an enemy, but an energy to be channeled toward bliss and orgasmic pleasure. By adopting curiosity and open-mindedness, we build relationships based on authenticity and mutual exploration, rather than rigid rules and fears. In the end, unlocking our desire is about celebrating the full, magnificent spectrum of human experience. The beauty of humanity lies in our infinite variety. The shattered veil reveals a world more vibrant, more honest, and infinitely more interesting than the one we thought we knew.